Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, September 15, 2023. The asteroids align with beautiful energies, often feminine or subtler in nature. This is why they give an especially specific and unique insight into collective energies as well as who we are. Vesta, the asteroid named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and the home, has now left behind the windswept skies of Gemini to venture into the shallows of Cancer. Vesta has a close tie to sacred sexuality, as well as deep and undying devotion. With Vesta in Cancer, you will feel more focused on being emotionally available and domestic. Expand your horizons. You have what it takes to look into new professional directions when the Moon in Virgo opposes Saturn retrograde in Pisces and conjuncts Mercury retrograde in Virgo. These transits suggest that you can move forward when you allow yourself to be more open-minded. This also means letting go of how others may affect your professional journey. As you progress, you may experience an aha moment about what you want to experience or expand upon to be more professionally progressive. Be optimistic as you explore new horizons in your professional journey. The Moon's departure from your financial sector yesterday has left you with more than just your financial instincts and imagination fueled and a download of information to unpack. This first visit since Venus turned direct and since the asteroid Juno returned has not only revealed that the tide has turned but with the desire and the resolve to move things forward. Today's planetary alignment impels you to create structure and balance. You work out, you run, you eat right, you invest in holistic products, but what good is it all if you can't have a cuddle on the couch with the living entity of your choice? After all, this is what makes us feel whole and well. Whether it's love or friendship you have in your life at the moment, people or adored pets, don't forget your need for tenderness and intimacy. You are coming into a beneficial period, notably in your sentimental life. You will also tend to cut off contact with some of the people you know. You are going to be reorganizing your family life both in love and socially. However, these great changes won't turn out well if you don't make an effort, are impatient or not nice to your family and friends. Try to deal with certain areas of your life that you need to get into order without making a big deal out of it. The Moon is not only in an adventurous part of your chart but is aligned with Mercury just as he has come to a standstill in his last full day in retrograde motion here today. By tomorrow they will both be central to a new moon that will shift the focus onto the future while creating a lot of forward momentum and an opportunity for new beginnings. Today, and especially with Jupiter in his first full week in retrograde motion in a playful and creative part of your chart, the focus is on the past and in the heart of the working week or not, finding ways to make the most of the doors open to the past and second chances. While the Moon's first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since both planets in your romantic sector turned retrograde was always going to bring the spirit of romance, adventure and nostalgia together, this is especially potent today. While the Moon won't form a friendly aspect to Jupiter and Uranus in your romantic sector until tomorrow, aligned with Mercury in his last full day in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart is amplifying the nostalgic side of things. Our eyes in the sky. The presence of the Moon in your income sector coinciding with Mercury's last full day in retrograde motion here is a significant advantage in itself. However, their alignment in the cosmic dance of the planets brings together a sharp intuition and a keen financial acumen, coupled with a profound sense of hindsight. This alignment provides you with a golden opportunity to make the most of the final day when all planets across the income, work, and career fronts are in retrograde motion, united in their emphasis on the past. Just before the Sun and Moon converge to create today's new moon in your income sector, Mercury is poised to turn direct. This pivotal shift acts like releasing the brakes just as the traffic light turns green. It allows for the removal of any obstacles that have been holding you back, precisely as the momentum from the new moon begins to propel things forward. With the benefit of your astute financial insights and the wisdom gained from Mercury's 3-week retrograde journey, you're well prepared to navigate this transition. At the same time that an alignment between Venus and the asteroid Juno that peaked in your financial sector last week is separating, it is also starting to come together again. By coming to a standstill, Venus allowed Juno to catch up, but now that she is moving again, she is doing the same. This is keeping the planet of money and the queen of commitment close as things start to flow more freely on the financial front. The moon bid adieu to your financial sector yesterday, leaving you not only with heightened financial instincts and a vivid imagination but also a treasure trove of information to unpack. This visit, the first since Venus resumed direct motion and the asteroid Juno made its return, has not only signaled a turning tide but has also ignited your determination and desire to advance your financial goals. The stage is set for positive changes and progress ahead. Today, as the moon graces the sign of Virgo and forms a celestial connection with Mercury retrograde, a sense of longing and dissatisfaction may wash over us. It might seem like those around us aren't providing the attention and affection we desire. However, it's important to recognize that this isn't the ideal day to pour out your emotions. The atmosphere is shrouded in ambiguity and uncertainty rather than offering clarity. In matters of the heart, exercise patience and restraint. Instead of rushing into declarations of love, consider taking things slowly, allowing the timing to naturally evolve into a more significant partnership. Despite the confusion, there's a positive undercurrent of love and warmth in your surroundings. Mutual trust and thoughtfulness prevail, creating a harmonious backdrop for your relationships. This favorable atmosphere can be harnessed to approach challenging and unavoidable conversations. People you engage with are less inclined to engage in arguments and more focused on finding mutually beneficial solutions. Be prepared for unexpected hiccups in your business dealings. Your plans and ideas may face resistance, making it challenging to convince others of their merits. While this can be genuinely frustrating, avoid the temptation to rush things, as impatience might lead to undesirable outcomes. Keep a level head to prevent potentially worse scenarios from unfolding. Remember, the key is to strike a balance between your innovative ideas and practical implementation. While your mind is buzzing with possibilities, it is essential to ground your aspirations in a realistic and achievable framework. By combining your imaginative thinking with a methodical approach, you can bring your visions to life in a structured and effective manner. In the realm of work, the moon pays its monthly visit to your work sector. Interestingly, this visit occurs as both planets in your income sector are in retrograde motion. This unique alignment also coincides with Mercury's last full day in retrograde motion in your work sector, setting the stage for tomorrow's new moon. This synchronicity marks a significant moment when all planets across the income, work, and career domains are in retrograde, collectively emphasizing a focus on the past. It's an ideal time to reflect on past endeavors and consider the lessons they hold for future success.